instead of burying him, you burn him, and I don't think then the ash you put into
an urn.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant, Petrus. That's in fact the difference. So you cannot use it synonymously. Pyre, to be burned on the pyre, by the way, is for people who die. This is part of Indian culture, for example. Yeah? Though it was forbidden a couple of years ago to go sati. We discussed India. You remember that the wives had to be burned with their husbands who had died.
So if I can get your first and last name and your age. Go ahead.
Okay. Alina Hochberger, and I'm 17.
Okay.
I'm Laura Scheler, and I'm 17.
Okay.
Felix Neubauer, 18.
Okay.
Jonas Hildmann, and I'm 16.
16. So most of you are going to graduate from the Gymnasium at 18.
Yeah.
Some will be 19. And then you'll go on to the university.
Yeah.
And then some will maybe get masters. What do you think you want to do?
I want to study something with media, television.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
And you're not sure what you want to study. What about you?
Something about sociology or philosophy.
Okay.
I want to take a gap year and then study something like maths or biology.
You want to take what type of year?
A gap year.
What is a gap year?
We learned this in English. It's after school, after your final exams, you take a year without going to university, and you just do social work in the society.
Really? Is this common or no?
Yeah, it is. It is an option to studying, and in this time you can open your mind what you want to study, because I'm not really sure yet, and you have another year to think about it.
And do you get paid for this or no?
No.
In Germany, I think, yes, a bit. But you can also take this gap year somewhere in the world, in other countries. In Germany, there's this institution of a social year where you work in a social institution, a youth house or something.
Right. So I'm here in an art class, and the kids are typically 13 years old, and they're learning about cartoons. And this is their work over here.
Aus mehreren Ebenen ein Ding, und das sieht aus wie so Theater.
Ja, das kennt ihr gar nicht mal, darum fehlt euch der Begriff. Logischerweise.
This is a Latin class. These kids are generally 13 years old.
Ihr könnt auch ergänzen, die Eltern. Und da geht man ja davon aus, dass es ein Vater und eine Mutter sind. In utramque partem disputare. Disputare heißt erörtern, diskutieren. Übersetzt erstmal wörtlich und dann überlegen wir uns, was das heißt. Das kann ich in beide Richtungen.
There are only 13 kids in the class. It's quite small. So these kids are practicing for tonight, for the concert. Here's the music teacher, and I've been informed these kids are generally 10, 11, and 12 years old. And you can see they have them on xylophone, congas, bongas. You offer music to all the kids here in the school, right? Every child takes music.
Yep.
And why? Because it's important, or?
We believe that music teaches you a lot of competencies or skills, as it were, and it has to be balanced with all the academic subjects. Arts and music and sports are essential to this system where teachers ask a lot of their students. It's very, very stressful with all the tests, etc. And so, well, this seems to be, these are subjects that you need to be well achieving in other classes.
Yeah, one of the problems in the U.S., the majority of elementary schools have completely removed music from the curriculum in order to get more testing.
Oh.
And so, for example, at my own school, where I'm at Southwest Middle School, if a kid is performing poorly in math, then they're denied music. So they have to take, if they're doing poorly in math, they have to take an extra math class. And they are not allowed to take music, or maybe a special elective, that's something that would motivate them. And I haven't seen this philosophy here in Germany.
Yeah, but to me, that will lead to a disastrous development, because research says that when learning to play an instrument, you profit for all the other subjects, because it will develop your mental abilities.
Right.
It is absolutely necessary to do something like music or arts, not to mention sports, of course.
Sure.